Hey everyone, Soundwave84 here. In this video, I'm talking about some more leaks that have been leaked out by JT Prime 17 over on TFW 2005 boards. So let's get to the leaks. I'm not going to do a lot of pictures up on here. I'm just going to give you my thoughts about this. Everything he's leaked. I'm going to put up the leaks up on here. And just give you my thoughts, my opinions on this, and just to share it, and so we can have a little discussion. So JT Prime 17 writes, well, we made it to the end. And he did change his profile picture here to a dead Optimus Prime. Ain't that nice? He put, you've all been wondering what comes after Legacy. So far, this is what I could find. The next line use, Talkin Prime, as its shorthand title. As I go through this, you'll see why Prime is part of the title. So, we're going to go with the Deluxes first. He has no core class listed and no commander class listed. I have no idea who the commander class could be. It's all just Deluxes, Voyagers, and Leaders. Now, he says this is after United. And this is supposedly supposed to be in 2025 as well, I believe. So I know United is supposed to supposedly carry over to the beginning of 2025, and this is probably going to pick up right after that. I know Kingdom, I think, carried slightly to the beginning of whatever year it carried to. Is 2021 or 2022? I think it's 2022. I can't remember. It's all been a blur the past few years. They carried slightly over Blaster, but then they took a lot of those that were in the last waves of Kingdom and put them into the first wave of Legacy. I can't remember the line. I think it was Legacy. My lines are woo. Okay, so let's get into this right here. So Transformer Gen Prime Deluxe Solus Prime. Then we're getting Deluxe Air Raid. So we're getting another combiner. We are getting the Aerial Bots. So we're going to have Superion to go with our Studio Series 86 Devastator. Couldn't put Superion or any of the other combiners into the Studio Series 86 line because they're not in the movie. Now, they had like a Studio Series 84 or 85 line, changed a little number there. You can put anybody in the cartoon into that because they're still made by studios. This is not a movie, it's TV shows. Then we're going to get Deluxe Fireflight. And there's one of the others. Then we're getting a Deluxe Animated Wasp. So that's going to make a lot of people happy. You get the Wasp version. I think that is just the, the retooling of Bumblebee. And he's like white. Then we're getting Deluxe Alchemist Prime. So again, we're getting another Prime. And we're getting one package refresh. And this is it right here, which is fine. Because it came in the last wave or the second wave of Deluxes for our Velocitron. So we're getting a package refresh of Crasher. That is just Mirage painted in black plastic to match the GoBots Crasher. Now the face sculpt isn't exactly Crasher from GoBots. They use the G1 Mirage face they put on that one figure where he's going invisible. It's like the translucent blue plastic. They use that face, but I still believe they painted it pink. I don't have my figure out to look at, and it's been a while since I handled it. Then we're getting a Deluxe Class Swindle. Combaticons. It didn't say animated Swindle before this, so I'm assuming this is going to be G1 Swindle. Usually when they get a character from another show, they put that title before it sometimes. So there's no animated Swindle. So it's going to be G1. So first Deluxe for Combaticons confirmed. Then we get a Deluxe Micronus. Then we get a Deluxe Venom. There we go. That is the last remaining, I think, of the G1 Deluxe Insecticons. So we got Ransack already as reuse of Kickback. Retool Kickback in one of those Buzzworthy Bumblebee packs. I think he came with Goldbug. We're getting Barrage and Chop Shop in the Mayhem 2-packs. And now we're going to have Venom, which is Cicada. And these will come out mainline here in Transformers Prime. And we're getting Deluxe Class Skydive and a Deluxe Class Slingshot. So we're getting all four of the limbs to Superion released in this line. That's nice. We're getting all the limbs, but I will say there's no mention of Silverbolt in this leak here. So I'll talk more about him at the end. Moving on to Voyagers, we're getting Voyager Prima. I think he's supposed to be like the first Autobot or something, first Transformer. We're getting a Voyager Armada Red Alert. We're getting Voyager Rescue Bots Heatwave. Voyager RID Skybite. And you also get a Voyager Alpha Tryon. Is it going to be this one? I don't know. It doesn't say package refresh. He's already been out, but he was like an exclusive in the 2-pack with Orion Pax. So he was only really like online or in like your dealer, like your local comic shops and stuff like that. They'd have to order him in. So maybe this is a way to get him out in the main line. So they might be the same Alpha Tryon. I really don't think they would make a whole brand new one already. The last Voyager is Flatline. So you can see where they're getting this Prime name, because we're getting a lot of stuff based on primes. There's Alpha Tryon, there's Prima, there's a whole bunch of these guys. And we're getting to the leader class now, the Fallen. It doesn't say, and we know this isn't Studio Series, the Fallen. This will land in the Studio Series. So it's going based off his first appearances in Dreamwave Comics. How they're going to do that. I'm curious for the Fallen. And this one, it's got to be better than that Studio Series crap that's sitting over there. I will probably want to get this guy. Also getting a leader, G2 Grimlock. So I'm guessing they can go for the blue Grimlock. So we're getting Grimlock heavy. People complain by not getting the G1 86. But we're getting a whole bunch of Grimlock. It's not the one people want, but he'll be coming out in 2025 as well as a package refresh. So that's good. So we're getting a lot of Grimlock. We're getting the Comic Grimlock this year. We're going to get the G1 re-release of the Studio Series next year, as well as a G2 version. So I'm guessing I'm going to go with the blue Grimlock. Actually, my G2 Grimlock is the tealish looking Grimlock. That's one I got when I was a teenager. And last but not least, we're getting leader class Onyx Prime. So again, another Prime. So we're getting a lot of Primes in this. And this is probably why we're getting the name Prime. So I wonder that's going to be the entire name, or is this shortened from the the full name? Like it's going to be Prime something else, or is it going to go like Prime this, the next wave would be Prime something, then Prime something. We'll just have to see how this goes. Whenever Hasbro reveals this line, which will probably be later this year, I would assume, or maybe at the beginning of next year, if United does carry on into the first quarter of 2025. Now, there's no mention of any core class, and also no mention of commander class. Now, that's where I think Silverbolt will land. I think he'll be the commander class, just like Motormaster was commander class for Menasor and the Stunticons. I think each main torso transformer from the Scramble City Combiners is probably going to be the core class for the year, so they can put all their effort into that one bot who's going to hold the other ones. So hopefully they can put some good, maybe some ratchet joints, or just some good stiff joints, so the limbs aren't weighing them down and they're not just floppy. Hello, Predaking, he's a freaking titan. I'm assuming that they will come with the pieces, the pieces to put Superion together: the feet, the hands, the thighs, whatnot. And it's better than the individual deluxe class coming with the feet and the hands, because those Combiner Wars feet suck, the hands suck, because they're the same things. They just suck. They suck. And then I don't say suck, but we always had to get all these upgrade kits for them. And I'm glad if they do. So if they do him as commander, they can give us some good feet with some articulation, give us some good hands. And of course, we won't get articulation those because Menasor didn't have articulation. And again, we have to turn to an upgrade kit to give them like individual fingers, or at least some fingers. So 2025 is going to be a year that Hasbro is going to take all my money. We're getting Studio Series 86 Constructicons. We're getting Aerobots and the start of the Combaticons. I'm going to be broke. Damn. When I get my tax refund in, I just need to hold that, throw that in the savings account, and save it for all that stuff. So I actually can't wait for the Combiners, because I think Superion was one of the better Combiner Wars Combiners. The ones that use that kind of transformer as their main, the torso, Abominus, Piranacron, and Superion. I think those have the better torsos. They're the better overall Combiners. I would like to see them redone with some better joints, better feet, maybe better quality figures. Combiner Wars figures are very simplified, and the elbows, it's just their legs, and there's no, it's iffy, but they look good. We had to get upgrades to make them look even better. My Superion has like that Transform Dreamwave upgrade kit. My Bruticus has an upgrade kit, so I would like to get some new ones anyway. My Swindle from the Combiner Wars was chewed on by my dog a few years ago, so he's not as great anymore. And I'm guessing they'll probably make these a little more G1 accurate, because when you look at, especially Bruticus, Swindle was not very G1 cartoon accurate. That's the way they go. I don't know that's the way they're going to go. If they're going to go aim for the cartoon or aim for the toys in G1. I'm excited. There's a few in this I kind of want to get. I want to get the Fallen. I'm curious about the Fallen. All the other Primes I'm curious about as well. I'm also curious about the Armada Red Alert. Rescue Bots Heatwave. I'm curious how he'll turn out as well. I'm mainly excited, for the Venom, the Insecticon, and for the combiners, Swindle and the Aerial Bots. Those are what I'm really looking forward to out of these reveals, these leaks here today. What are you looking forward to? You can let me know down in the comments below. Until the next ones, peace out. I always want to stop the video here. The video is not here. It's up there. Good.